I'm here. What is up, guys? Broken Prophet here, and y'all see I have a different hat, but you can still hear Socks in the background, my parrot. Um, and she just said my parrot. Making a lot of noise. But anyway, I just want to wish you guys a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, everything and anything for this holiday season. And I know, guys, like this holiday season is kind of rough for us because we have, the pandemic going on. We have a lot of things going on. We've maybe lost a loved one or we're worried about a loved one and things like that. But I've said it time and time again. I'm going to say it now. Maybe this holiday season, 2020, is not the year for us to ask for everything that we want. Maybe it's the season for us to appreciate what we have. And I appreciate each and every one of you in the Broken Army. I do. Y'all have been here with me through dark periods. Y'all have been here with me when I've been live and maybe drank a little bit too much. Y'all have been here with me when I cried a little bit too much. And, I've always said as much as y'all say I do for you guys and I get your testimonials, I don't post them because that's something that is private. I appreciate the fact that you're saying thank you for the work that I've done for you guys, for the readings that I've done for you guys. I appreciate that. As much as y'all say that I do for you, y'all have done the same thing for me, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart when I say thank you. A lot of these spiritualists out here, they won't come here and say thank you. They want to sit up on their high horse, and there's some mighty fine high horses that they've got. But I have, thought and prayed and meditated. And a lot of times, when my life goes a little haywire, little cattywampus, as we say down south, when it goes a little cattywampus, it's because I was stepping in high cotton and I forgot to be humble. So I want you guys to remember this, the time that the alcohol-fueled Georgia whoop-ass machine pushed the start. The Ayatollah of Hoodoo rock and roller, the king of Georgia Hoodoo, came to each and every one of you in the Broken Army, almost 15,000 strong, and said, thank you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. All right, guys. Look, let me tell you something. Before we get into this conversation on the Crossroads, let me tell you something. I got the first Christmas gift from Amazon. It came today. And it's got a whole bunch of little rattling in there, so I kind of think I know what it is. So let me pull my little knife out. Let me open it. I'm sorry, y'all can't see me cutting it, but shoot. But it's hard to position the camera and open stuff. If y'all want to send me a Christmas gift, I'm going to post my Amazon wish list in the description of this channel here. And look at there. Look. Look. Look, look, look. Praise be. Y'all know Nick and Lulu. A lot of people think, well, hold on, I get a little parched. Gotta wet my whistle. Y'all know Nick and Lulu always come into the videos, right? So I would be remiss if I did not add them to like my Christmas list because they are a part of my Christmas list. I don't know where I would be if during my dark periods when I can't talk to y'all, I couldn't talk to Nick and Lulu. And you. Come here. Come here. Come here. You silly boy. There's Hoodoo Dog. There's Hoodoo Dog. There's Hoodoo Dog. But someone went on the Christmas list, which is right now, it's only on Discord, and sent 2 bags of food for Nick and Lulu. And these are big bags. Nick and Lulu are small cats. Come here, Nick. Nick, come here. Come here, Nick. The person that sent this, hold on one second. Oh, now you wanna be loud. The person that sent this, I don't want to give your name out, but Nick and Lulu say thank you for the food. They do. Don't you, Nick? Lulu wants to get down. Nick. 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 He's purring very loud right now. I just woke him up. Nick, did you see that food for you? Did you see that food? Why do you smell like that? Anyway, the purring was them saying thank you. And thank you so much for that. Because not only do Nick and Lulu eat this food, but my 2 ferrets, Sunshine and Turbo, who are going to have their own YouTube channel along with Nick and Lulu. Because when I tell you Nick and Lulu are a whole mood, they are. So they're going to get their own YouTube channel. And the ferrets are going to get their own YouTube channel. And now he's being loud. So thank you so much. He sees the food and now he's like, hey. Well, you had your chance to speak, my boy. So to the person who sent this, thank you so much. I'm going to put the rest of the Christmas list here. Socks has something on there. Hoodoo Dog has some things on there. And, well, you know, I have some things on there. But anyway, enough about that. Guys, you know, I always say the best way to receive a blessing is to be a blessing. And if you, and God bless you, if you felt like I've been a blessing to you as far as like just being there, doing videos, your spiritual journey, then I thank you. And guess what? You don't have to give if you can't, because I know this is a hard time for everybody. If you can't, don't worry about it. I'm still going to pray for each and every member of the Broken Army. And I thank y'all. Get on down here. You know, I know a lot of folks like, hey, you kissing that doggone cat? Yeah, I kiss my pets. I kiss my animals. I do. So anyway, let's talk about the Crossroads, guys. Because here's the thing about the Crossroads. You guys have been led astray. You've been hoodwinked by the marketeers. The marketeers have told you that the Crossroads is somewhere that you can, you know, it's just somewhere that you dispose of your workings. Whether you burn a candle, whether you light some incense, whether you do a working from my video, just dispose of it at the Crossroads. Everything's going to be all right. No. No. I've always said that American Africans need to learn from American Africans. And hoodoo is a Southern American African tradition. So let me tell you what the Crossroads really is. It is not the dwelling place of Lucero as it, you know, in Palomayombe. It is not the dwelling place of Papa Legba in Haitian Voodoo. It is not the dwelling place of Elegua in Orisha. We're talking about hoodoo. And hoodoo is the dwelling place of the old man at the crossroads. If you have followed bluesman Robert Johnson, well, we all know his story. Bluesman Robert Johnson, and you guys can all go to, and y'all are on YouTube right now, you can all go to YouTube and put Robert Johnson music in there, and you will see, you know, this brother, and here's some of his old school blues. And hoodoo lore, which is not just lore, because lore implies that it could possibly be fiction, and we're talking about fact. Hoodoo lore says that Robert Johnson couldn't play the piano, not the piano, the guitar for nothing. He couldn't play it for nothing. Matter of fact, he went to a talent show at his school and was booed off the stage. He was booed off the stage. But Hoodoo lore says that he went to the Crossroads 9 nights in a row. And he was there at 12 midnight, and he brought his guitar. And when he brought his guitar there, on that 9th night, an old, big black man came and took that guitar from him and tuned it up, picked it a little bit, played a little song, and gave it back to him. And from that day forward, Robert Johnson was able to play the doggone guitar good to be fit. And when you listen to some of his music, you will hear the soul coming out of that guitar. You hear the soul coming out in it. And in Hoodoo, we say that you go to the Crossroads, you do that ceremony, and you take an implement that you want to get good at. Maybe you take a pen and some paper if you want to be a writer. Maybe you take a harmonica. Maybe you take some dice if you want to be good at gambling, never lose. And that spirit will appear, take it from you, fix them a little bit, give them back. And you will be a master at whatever it is you're trying to be a master of. Now, we could talk about the Crossroads all day, and I want to keep these videos short, and I want to tell you this. There's a spirit that lives at that crossroads. So when the marketeers tell you that all you got to do is just dispose of your work there, and dispose of your work there, and dispose of your work there, well, you have to understand that there's a spirit that lives there. And how would you feel if your neighbors just emptied all their trash in your yard? Y'all didn't think about that part, did you? With the spirit that lives there, you know, a lot of us, we think that the spirits do our bidding. No, it is our job to serve the spirits in exchange for what it is that we desire. So if you just keep dumping everything at the crossroads and dumping everything at the crossroads and dumping everything at the crossroads, a lot of y'all come and ask me, what offering should I leave? Well, I want y'all to think about this. Riddle me this. I want each and every one of you in the Broken Army to think about your favorite food. For me, it's pizza and fried chicken. Well, every food is my favorite. Every food is my favorite. But imagine somebody that you don't know. Say your favorite food is pizza. Somebody that you don't know just walked up to you on the street and said, hey, you, I heard you like pizza. Here you go. Would you eat it? No, we don't trust nobody. So why do we expect spirits to trust us? And they don't know us. Now, I see the brain meats starting to turn a little bit. Why do we expect spirits to trust us when we don't trust nobody? How will we feel if someone walked up to us and just gave us something and they have not built that relationship? Guys, I say all of this to say this. If you want to build a relationship with a spirit, build a relationship in the way that you would do it with a human counterpart. Give them something without asking for something in return. Do away with what the marketeers say. There has to be an energy exchange. Do away with that. Just go to the crossroads and give an offering. And then give an offering, and then give an offering, and eventually that spirit will go, oh, well, this person right here, they ain't half bad. They ain't half bad. So when you come, and not necessarily do the crossroads ritual, but when you come to do away with your spiritual workings, they'll say, oh, well, shoot, that person done given me a lot, and they ain't never asked for nothing. Let me return the favor. Let me return the favor. Because see, we have to understand what the crossroads is. The crossroads is either an X crossroads. The crossroads is simply something like a place where two roads cross or intersect. When we understand that the Bible is the basis of a lot of hoodoo, we have to understand that Jesus Christ died on the cross. The cross is the place where roads intersect, and the roads that are intersecting at the crossroads are the roads between this world and the next. So it can be an X, it can be a T, it doesn't matter. Wherever roads intersect are where this realm and the spiritual realm intersect. And Christ died on the cross. He died on the crossroads. Jesus Christ himself was the crossroads where the physical world and the spiritual world intersect. And I see the brain meats are really moving now. So when we do spiritual workings, we dispose of them at a crossroads because we have done the physical side and we want the, what we've done to go over to the spiritual side of things. But you need that spirit to usher things from this side to the next. That's why you don't want to just dump stuff there and you have not made proper introduction. So with that being said, make proper introduction. Leave offerings ahead of time so that when you need to dump something off at the crossroads, you can do so. And the crossroads are not the only place where you can dump things off. No, you can dump things off in the woods, in the stream, in a river, in the ocean, at the mountain. You can dump things off at, plenty of places. And a lot of you are like, well, how do I know where to dump things off? You got to learn how to do readings. Readings should be the first thing that you learn in Hoodoo so that you can have the spirit of discernment. A lot of people say, well, I've got the spirit of discernment. I had a lady come to me and say, well, I know I have the spirit of discernment, but that was after she was recounting all the negative things that have happened in her life. And I'm like, well, how do you have the spirit of discernment? You have all this negative stuff happening. Either you don't have the spirit of discernment, or two, you don't listen to it. You hard-headed. And at that point, nobody can teach you if you're not willing to learn. So with that being said, guys, I feel like I have taught you a lot in this video. Try to keep it as short as possible. If you want to drop things off at the crossroads, what you do is you go to the crossroads before you need something. You familiarize yourself with that spirit. You gain the spirit of discernment by learning how to do readings. I'm teaching a reading class, like midway through January. It's on the website. Sign up for it. Learn how to do readings. Learn how to gain the spirit of discernment. So in time, if it comes time for you to dispose of something at the crossroads, you're not just using it at your spiritual dumping ground. Because here's the thing. If you piss that spirit off and keep dumping stuff at the doggone crossroads and you have not made proper introductions, well, just like you would get upset if your neighbor dropped something off in your yard, that spirit will get crossed up and mad with you. That's why a lot of you have been dropping stuff off at the crossroads and you say it backfires. It didn't backfire. You pissed the spirit off that you should not piss off. Because that spirit at the crossroads, he opens and closes doors. He doesn't just ferry things from this world to the next. He opens and closes doors. And you did a road opening work for yourself, but you pissed that spirit off. He decided to slam every door possible. And you want to feel like Hoodoo backfire. It does not backfire. It didn't backfire. You just did not do things correctly. You listened to the marketeers instead of listening to a black man from the South who still lives in the South, who doesn't pull punches, doesn't mince words, and ain't gonna lie to you. All right? And also, guys, I told you guys I'm gonna retire. I'm still doing love workings between now and the end of the year, maybe midway right before the class. So if you want your love spells cast, you better get to me before I retire. I know y'all see me like this, and I'm in my shirt, and I'm in my nice Walgreens purchased skull cap. And I'm drinking my nice cold beverage. But y'all don't want somebody like me. A lot of you have said that, y'all have recommended to me the song Classic Man by Jadena. Shout out to that brother. I've never heard the song Classic Man. I have heard the song Long Live the Chief. That's mine. Long Live the Chief by Jadena. That's one of my theme songs. I'm not going to play it because because I don't want a copyright strike. But I will say this. I listen to Classic Man, and I hear you sisters out there. I hear some of you brothers out there, and that's what y'all want. Matter of fact, let me show you what y'all want. Hold on one second. All right. And we're back. See, this is what y'all want. Y'all want y'all a classic man. Y'all can hear socks in the background making all this noise. Something about when I dress up, well, doggone socks, gets her feathers in the uproar. Y'all hear her making noise. You know, y'all want y'all somebody who ain't drinking beer. They got a little cocktail. You know, they dressing good. They smelling good. They looking good. And they can dance all night long. I hear you. I hear you. All right. Guys, we can do that. You better get it in quick. But in the meantime, in between time, the next few videos that I'm going to do are going to be focused on prosperity, because ain't nothing wrong with having, you know, what it takes to pay the cost to be the boss. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So my next few videos are going to be on prosperity. They're going to be on love work, and if necessary, some breakup work. But if you feel like you don't have what it takes to do the work for yourself, well, yeah, you better get in before I retire. All right? Better get in before I retire. Ain't that right, Hoodoo Dog? So anyway, guys, I'm going to retire with my animals. Thank you so much. The person who sent this package, check the link. Members only. You're going to get my Discord, and it is pinned to the top of the Discord when you come on in. And if you send it, everyone who sends something here will get your own personal, private, recorded road opener working. All right? No matter how big or how small, you get your own personal, private road opener working. All right? And I'm going to send it to you. Keep the video to yourself or share it. It's up to you. But everybody who is a member of this channel, a member of Patreon, and a member of Discord, well, you guys will get a community road opening workings at the beginning of the year. But those of you who, you know, pay the cost to be the boss, send a little something over here to Hoodoo Central. Well, I'm going to do an individual working for y'all. So those of you who send something, y'all get to double dip. If you send something here, then you also will take part free of charge in the community working. All right? All right, guys. I'm out of here. Look, a lot of you guys, you know, can see how uncomfortable I am in this, because for me, being a Southern boy, having on a jacket and a fancy hat and a Jesus piece and stuff like that, well, you know, it's like putting lipstick on a pig. Sometimes it just don't belong. But, you know, sometimes I got to step out a little bit and just show them who the heck I am. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning into this video. I appreciate you guys, and God bless. Hopefully I taught y'all something about the Crossroads, so you're not just dumping stuff there as a default. It is not just a default. All right, so we will be teaching the class on divination. Couple that, what you learned here, couple that with what you have learned throughout the rest of my videos, and then guess what? Y'all be competent workers. All right, thank y'all so much. God bless.